Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm working on a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am using the Leafy Heart cut file. I've also pulled out some dies that I wanted to use and my Deco Art toner sheets so that I can die cut with those. As per usual these days, I've been reaching for my older stash quite often. This piece of pattern paper that I am cutting right now it's an old pink paisley. All of the three sheets of pattern paper that I use today are all about 15 years old. And the background is pink paisley. This piece that I'm tearing right here is Echo Park, and the piece that I cut my cut file out with is American Crafts. When I cut my cut file, I actually shrunk it down just a little bit. I wanted it to be a bit smaller so that my photo could fit inside of it just perfectly. I wanted my photo to be in the shape of a heart, and that photo is of my little guy Charlie. We were moving, and that little potted plant that I had decided to throw away was the only thing left in the room, and he decided he wanted to play in it. Okay, here you can see that I have die cut my toner sheets, and actually the circle piece I'm showing you here doesn't cut the center of the circle out. That was all solid, so I had to go on the hunt for another die that was the same size as the inside of that circle because I wanted it to be a hole. I didn't want it to be a solid piece. Now, what I actually end up doing here, I'm cheating just a little bit. I don't have a heat foil transfer machine. So I am putting this inside. This is a piece of copy paper, and I am placing my pieces inside of that, and I'm going to run this through a laminator. It works fine. It's just a little cheap $14 laminator that I found on Amazon, and I have had zero problems with it working on any of the foil transfers that I've done. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I don't see the point in spending all of that money on a really expensive piece of equipment when I don't have to. I can get something just as good for significantly less. And I'll try and see if I can find that laminator, the link to that on Amazon, and I'll go ahead and put that in the description box of my video also. So the foil transfer sheets that I ended up using are from Glimmer. It's covered up now, but I'm sure you saw it earlier. That was part of the haul that I found from Hobby Lobby when they were having that huge scrapbooking purge. It seemed almost in my Hobby Lobby seemed to be the only thing that nobody was grabbing was all of the foil sheets. And I just knew that there had to be a way that I could use those. So I grabbed them and I figured it out. I need to go ahead and get these circles glued down to my page before I can start doing very much. So I go ahead and also glue down the cut file and the photo, and I pop those up on craft foam just to add a little extra dimension to the page. Now here I decided to go I'm so ready to just use up my stuff. And I'm telling you, that is my favorite part about using these Copa cut files. I can just reach and grab the things that I already have in my stash because there's so much of it. And these are some rub-on letters. I kid you not, they are also in the neighborhood of about 15 years old. And I think they're from American Crafts, but I've lost the package to them, so I'm not real sure. They worked just fine. I was kind of impressed, actually. I really felt like I'm on the verge of having to throw away all of my rub-ons that haven't been used, but I have a good handful of these letters that I never in the past figured out what to do with. Now you can see there's just a little bit of an area there that wasn't exactly adhered very well, and I tried really hard to get that down, but it wasn't going. But from here you can't even tell. When you have to look closely at the layout to be able to tell that there's a little bit of discrepancy there. These butterflies are from a Hip Kit Club die, and that's also something that I am managing to collect a lot of, and I haven't been using very often. So that's why I was really wanting to reach for those on this layout. Now these pearls are from Kaiser Crafts. Do y'all remember them? My word, I had forgotten that they even existed until I found these in my bling stash. And the color matched really well, so I decided to pop a bunch of them down. And guys, this actually wraps up this layout. I'm not doing anything else to this one. I think it has enough going on. I really love the results. I didn't pull any embellishments out from my stash. I just kind of made them all myself, except for the pearls, obviously. But I love how this layout turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this also. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and if you have any questions at all about the products or my process, I will be happy to answer all of your questions or just chat with you to say hi. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys. And also, don't forget to check out Confessions of a Paper Addict. I'll leave a link to this cut file. It is a good one, guys. Please like and subscribe also. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a lovely, crafty day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.